But do you guys want to begin? Because we can begin right now, since it will be a while if we decide to wait. So
I say play.
all right, one for play.
I'm up to play.
All right.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, then we
Wait,
will
Corey,
begin.
what's your vote?
Well, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, democracy.
So we begin from where the last session left off. Azure is not with the group. Azure was last seen at the cavern. What did happen is after Gator met back up with Theodore, as well as Gibby, Gator didn't say a word to Theodore, just walked into the Pokemon Center with Surskit and just stayed in there. Theodore is aware of why he did this. He was afraid about what happened to the Fletchinder, despite it trying to kill them. So Theodore decides not to say anything and just let him work out what he needs to. Does Gibby want to say anything other than the fact that he still cleaning the egg?
He is. He's trying to get every last speck of dirt.
Every
last speck of material.
I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if you can find that out. Oh. Okay. So
What it roll?
a 1.
Oh, so I guess I don't figure that out.
No, in fact, he drops the egg, and
No!
and he picks it back up, and he's like freaking out because he's not sure what to do. He dropped it. Is it hurt? He has no idea. He's never even seen a real Pokemon egg before. He has no idea what to do.
God, I can see Theodore's
my
bug
God.
getting mad.
Does Theodore have everyone out? Like
Yes.
Birch? Okay. And I know that we said Gibby kept Chirpy in his Pokeball to keep him safe. Does he want to take Chirpy back out?
Yeah, for a little bit. He's been in there all night. He needs a break.
Okay, so he does take out Chirpy's Pokeball and let him out. So he's happy again to be with the group, and he looks up and he sees Pine sitting up on Birch, and Pine just kind of like glares down at him, and Chirpy is a bit like afraid for a moment, but then stomps his foot on the ground and does an angry look back, and Pine just does like a knowing nod, like yeah, you're good. And as they're waiting there because Gibby's still freaking out about the egg, does Gibby want to ask Theodore about the egg to see if he would know anything?
Yes.
Okay, so have Gibby.
Theodore. I dropped the egg. Do you think it'll be okay?
I have absolutely no idea. You want to hand it over? I can take a look at it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Can you roll perception?
Oh God. Don't.
He looks at the egg and he doesn't think that there's anything wrong with it. He doesn't see any big cracks or anything, and I mean it fell on grass, so it shouldn't have hurt it too much. As they're looking at the egg, they see a girl she's walking like really close to them down the path. she looks completely out of it. Like she's in some sort of daze, and she even like bumps into Theodore, which almost causes him to drop the egg, but he doesn't.
Hello?
And at that, the girl seems to like snap to attention, and she starts looking around, unsure of where she's at or what's going on.
What is this place?
This is a forest.
Oh, I know that, but like, what are you? Well,
I'm a person.
I know that, but like,
I'm here.
Oh, you're that great! Ah, perfect timing.
I'm so
You interrupted
sorry.
their conversation.
That's
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. We met this girl that almost killed Gibby's egg,
No.
and
I'm
And
in. I wonder who that is.
and she's she's acting like she has no idea where she is. So what happened with Gator is he went into the Pokemon Center to make sure that the Fletchender was doing okay.
No, he had a heart attack.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
This.
I forgot. Yeah, we did say that whenever Gator's gone, he has heart attacks.
Hang
And
on,
then when
I'm
he-
having a heart attack.
Yeah, and then he just
This will
comes
last
back.
10 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. Don't worry, this happens a lot.
Master Chief, do you mind telling me what you're doing convulsing on the floor? Sir, call an ambulance.
I'm having my 4th heart attack this hour.
Does Gator come back out to see what's going on?
I feel like they should finish their conversation somehow.
Where are the rest?
They're just right outside the Pokemon Center. He can see them through the
Theodore's talking
automatic
to
doors.
No, I feel like Gator wants to go outside and then get straight back on the roof.
Okay. So while they are talking, they don't even pay attention. Gator just casually walks out of the Pokemon Center, picks up Surskit, leaps up, grabs the edge of the roof, and climbs up. And climbs on top of it.
Ma'am, are you on drugs?
Did you eat any suspicious berries recently?
what? No,
Yeah.
No, I'm Izzy, and I'm 13. Who are you?
This makes Theodore even more worried.
Where are you?
Where
I
are
thought
your
Theodore from that-
parents?
Yeah.
You don't know, do you?
What? I don't know what. Are you deaf?
Izzy has not realized that she has a Pokeball in one of her hands. She's been holding on to it this whole time, but she has not noticed it.
There's a...
I mean, do you want her to notice it now and try opening it?
Yeah.
Okay, so she finally realizes she's been holding on to something this whole time. She sees it's a Pokeball. On instinct, she just pushes the button to see what's in there, and a black furred cat with some red stripes and red fur on its face does a long yawn and starts doing a stretch before looking around at its surroundings.
Aw, isn't she pretty?
Theodore, can you roll an intelligence check?
Yes. Oh.
Damn. Okay.
Damn.
Phoenix, can you have Gator do an intelligence check?
Yeah.
What was Theodore's?
A 7.
Oh, not good enough.
No.
Hold on.
I'm assuming it's because Theodore's just like surprised and worried.
Well, I mean, of course, she thinks this kid is on drugs, and she just said she's 13, and she doesn't know where her parents are.
Or I don't think Gator knows he even has parents.
Okay, so Theodore, he has a strange thought that he might know where that Pokemon is from, but he can't quite remember. Gator, he's been watching from the top of the Pokemon Center roof. He actually does remember that was one of the Pokemon in Spruce's case, one of the 3 starters that they were giving out at the lab.
This would be a great time for Gator to just like slip off the roof. Like
Does he want to like land right in front of them?
like he did the last time he did it.
Okay, so
He just like, goes to the edge and like pushes himself off.
yep, he does so. He makes sure to like hold Surskit in one arm and uses the other to vault himself off of the Pokemon Center. Lands right in front of the group, which Gibby and Theodore are completely used to, but Izzy is not, and she gets completely startled by this man just leaping out of nowhere.
Oh, cool tricks.
Oh hey guys.
Who
Figured I'd pop in. Oh, so yeah, I do believe I know that Pokemon.
Oh, isn't she so precious?
She is something.
She's
Now-
so pretty.
There's a Pokemon Center right there.
Does anyone want to question how she knew that this was a girl?
How should you know it was what?
A girl. How she knew that this was a female Pokemon?
I think
Because she
I
does
think
not have a Pokedex.
female.
I think Theodore's just assuming that like she's had it for a while or something.
Okay.
That someone had told her.
Does that cat have a wang? How do you know it's female?
Theodore smacks Gibby.
That's a bit blunt.
What all did I miss when I was gone? By the way.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Literally
just started.
nothing. Gator went into the Pokemon Center. Gibby dropped the egg and was freaking out about it and tried to ask Theodore if it would be okay. And then we ran into Izzy.
There's
The damn Pokemon that laid it. Or not
there's a
laid it.
Pokemon
but
like or a Pokemon Center right there if you want to ask them, the staff in there, anything. I mean,
I think I know enough.
Did we not
But
go?
you were just
wait a
asking
minute.
where
I
you
just,
were.
I just thought about something. Did we not go into the Sea Salt Caverns?
No.
Damn.
No, Azure went in
Seasalt.
by himself, but you sent Charmander in there to make sure he'd be okay.
I don't think we have time for this.
Another thing is Gator's hair still like red?
Yes.
Okay.
We still have pork rinds here, baby. Did you forget about him?
Hey, Gator,
Yo.
do you think you can stay here and help the girl out?
What?
I'm gonna go check on Azure.
Deaf sir, my name's Izzy.
Okay, can you help Izzy out?
Mr.
Izzy.
Death.
I don't need help. I think I'll come along with my cat.
You don't even know where we're going.
No,
We're
that's
going to hell.
And as she says this, I'm imagining she has like picked up the cat,
Yes.
and as Theodore said that, the cat kind of waved its paw in the air like blah 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 as he said that.
Yes, no problem.
and Pine saw this and he looked angry, and they could not understand what he was trying to say. He said something, and the cat's eyes narrowed, and
Corey, I'm imagining that Gator can hear the cat, like the cat saying something. I just feel like Gator's like sitting there with a look on his face like this ain't good.
he's got channel.
No, yeah. I was gonna ask, in game, something to Izzy.
Okay.
You said your name was Izzy, right?
Yes.
My name is Gator. Pleased to meet you.
Hi. Are you old? Just like him?
He ain't as old as me, but he's definitely older than you.
Hello there, Izzy. I'm Gibby. I'm only 5.
she looks down and
Why do I feel like Gibby would be the first one to have like a sub fucking machine gun?
she looks down at this 5-year-old who's got like big old muscles. He's got a 6-pack, but he's just this tiny fucking 5-year-old.
And you can like shred guitar.
Yeah. He also has an electric guitar on his back and an electric hamster on his shoulder.
Can you play the guitar?
Not very good, no.
Okay, I'm gonna go towards the sea salt cavern.
Does he want to get on Birch, or does he just want to walk?
He wants to get on Birch and bring all of his Pokemon with him.
Okay, so
Look.
he
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say he gets on Birch, and Lily and Pine have now gotten into an argument. They're guessing because Pine keeps on making noises at her, and Lily has begun to hiss.
Oh no!
Oh,
Come on!
deal with your animal.
You deal with yours.
No, Lily's just Lily can do whatever she wants.
both like Lily and Pine kind of make the same face as if to say, "Yeah, deal with your animal."
Good Lord!
So where are we going?
To hell if we don't change our ways.
You're 5. You should not be saying such
Look,
naughty words.
Izzy, Izzy, you should stay here. Most of the places we go are probably going to kill us eventually.
So you can bring a 5-year-old, but you can't bring me?
Yeah, because we can trust a 5-year-old.
And you can't trust a 13-year-old?
Well, you're a stranger.
And you're, well, 5.
But I also punched down a tree.
Would you like him to walk up to the nearest tree and try to demonstrate?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's like fucking Super Saiyan, just like looks at it and it falls.
Okay.
But
Hey,
just for fun, Gator has to be on top of it.
Okay, yeah, Gator does leap on top of the nearest tree, and Gibby walks up, and it doesn't take one punch, but it takes about 4 punches, and then as Izzy's standing there unimpressed, she hears like a creaking noise, and she does see that the tree is now starting to fall before it finally does fall on the ground.
Very dangerous. What's your name again?
Gibby.
Okay, come on. We'll go follow you.
She starts walking down towards Route 2.
We're going to the sea salt caverns.
Where's
Now
that at?
she actually does know where that is.
Okay.
Because she knows that because she knows the area around her home, past the graveyard. There is Quahog Town, and then right down from that is the Sea Salt Cavern. So she knows about that.
This is kind of late to say, but I just thought of something so freaking hilarious. What if Gibby and Izzy were from the same village but didn't realize it because Gibby's been missing for like several years?
Okay.
What is a Pokemon's tolerance to alcohol?
Depends.
Okay.
You and your characters with alcohol.
Well, maybe if your characters weren't the way they were, this wouldn't be a problem.
Here's wasn't a drug addict.
My characters are always sweet and gentle.
To be fair to Gavin, Theodore has not drank a single alcoholic drink this entire time.
He hasn't drank anything this entire time.
Okay. So I just want to say I pulled up the Hex Maniac's abilities to see what Izzy can do. It says here that you can use Confuse Ray, where you make like a ball of light that will cause a Pokemon to become confused. Curse, which I already said what that is. You deal damage to yourself, but that deals the same amount of damage to a Pokemon. Hypnosis, which I didn't know you could know that early, where you can make someone go to sleep.
Oh.
And like I said before, Will-O-Wisp, where you create a ball of fire that does not immediately hurt something, but it can make anything burn.
Yeah. Izzy wants to just like hold Lily and be petting her and like coddling her.
And because of how well their personalities have gotten along so far, she does allow her to be pet, and she does start purring.
Wait. Did you name
Also-
that cat after Zach's cat, Lily?
Whose?
Zach's?
I didn't know Zach had a cat.
Yeah, her name's Lily.
It was just a coincidence.
Because its name is Litten, so you took the li and made it into a name, Lily.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
Well, we should probably hurry.
Come on then.
Izzy, would you mind if I used my Pokedex and scanned your Pokemon? Just so we have a better understanding of what it is.
No.
Is that a no as if it's okay, or a no as in no you cannot?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna be the first one to see the end of my sword.
So they have now exited town.
You know what? I think I'm gonna go a bit ahead. I really need to make sure Azure's okay.
And he gets
Azure.
Birch to start walking a bit faster.
Hey, Theodore, you don't have to get there in such a hurry. I did send Charmander after him.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Theodore, can I come along? You might need some entertainment.
I'll just walk with you all.
Okay, so they're still walking down, and they are being extra careful. At least Gibby, Theodore, and Gator are being extra careful to keep an eye out for any wild Pokemon that might jump out and get them, considering they have had a horrible track record.
And Izzy just wants to be skipping along.
Okay, yeah, Izzy's skipping along without a single care going through the woods, and she's actually very excited because she's never been on an adventure before.
Can Theodore turn to the? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Gavin.
Can Theodore turn to the Venipede? Because he hasn't named that one officially yet.
Oh,
either.
yes. No, he did.
He did?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, during
Because
last session, because
I know he officially named Tulip.
yeah, no, last session after he looked at how feisty he was, he came up with the name Pine.
Okay. Pine.
And Pine does look up at him.
You think you could come up here on my shoulder?
And he rolls his eyes, but he does do so.
Need you to be up higher so you can help us look for things, I guess.
I can throw him if you'd like.
That is not what I mean.
And Pine does. He is like on alert, scanning around the area, and as they are walking, they go ahead.
Could I have Surskit like run around? Because that bastard is fast.
Yes, like just kind of run around them to make sure nothing comes up.
Or just like run around the path to Sea Salt Cavern just to make sure nothing will be in their way.
Yes.
And
So
then come back and alert.
He does tell Surskit to try to go on ahead to see what's up there, and Surskit nods and zooms away. So they continue walking at a steady pace, and Surskit does come back, and Surskit seems distressed.
Did he see something?
Gator like wants to channel with.
Okay. Charmander, he's alone.
No. Guys, we have to get there fast.
He wouldn't tell me anything.
Charmander?
Oh, God.
And, they
So
go ahead.
where's Charmander?
He's right out front of the cave. He's right out front of the cave. And, he starts, like, zooming back to where the cave entrance
Guys, we have
is.
to run.
All right.
Azure's alone.
Birch, you think you could pick it up a bit?
And Birch, he does, well, first thing he does, he makes sure that everyone is put on his back. And by make sure, if they are not, he grabs them by their collar and flings them up onto his back.
Birch is
Hey, hold on, this is gonna be a wild ride.
Izzy's not quite sure what he means by that until she starts feeling like she might almost fall off as Bert starts running at top speed.
Gator wants to like grab her by the collar just to make sure she doesn't.
He does so, and she's trying her hardest to hold on to Lily.
I can take your Pokemon if you want.
No, Lily's fine. She can do what she wants.
Lily falls off.
And Lily throws up a hairball like that lands in the grass as Izzy says that.
You know, Lily's a fire type, right?
Yes.
That's actually really good for Birch.
It is. They do make it to the entrance of the cave, and they see Charmander, and he doesn't look okay. He's just sitting out front of the cave with a very out-of-it look on his face. And Azure's nowhere to be seen. No Smoggy either.
Charmander, with me.
Charmander, he kind of like snaps to attention, and he does run up to Gator. Does he want to channel with Charmander?
I feel like Charmander would like automatically get on Gator's shoulder.
Okay. So yes, he does that. But
after their connection for a long time.
Do you want to channel with him though?
Yeah.
Okay. He decides to channel with Charmander. Do you want to ask him what happened?
Charmander, what's wrong?
I don't know what got into him. They were standing just outside of the cave with these weird looks. They... scary. I mean, I tried to talk to Smoggy, tried to see what was up, and he just smacked me away.
Oh no!
I was about to scratch him. I was about to scratch him back, but him and Azure turned to me, and I thought if I did anything, they were gonna kill me.
They're gonna get it.
Alright, everyone dismount.
And
Well, Gator probably would have already dismounted.
yes, they all
Probably
do this
Started
dismount.
walking towards the cave.
Does Theodore
that.
want to put Birch in the Pokeball? Birch can fit through the cave, though you don't know what the inside of the cave is going to be like.
Alright, Birch. You know, I wouldn't normally do this to you, but I'm gonna need you to go back in the Pokeball.
And Birch does. You can tell he doesn't want to, but he doesn't fight it. They've been through multiple caves during the war. He knows how this can go. So
We'll get you something nice to eat afterwards.
Could Gibby put Chirpy back in his Pokeball as well?
yes. So
Izzy
Gibby
wants to
does.
sit down Lily.
What was that, Audrey?
Izzy wants to set down Lily.
Okay, so she does set down Lily, and Lily is kind of like shakes her for a bit, and does like take a paw, takes a paw, wipes off her tongue, from like, and there's like some embers left on her tongue from the hairball, and now she's ready to go.
Where's Cersei?
Alright.
Surskit's still with you.
Oh. Because I thought you said he ran ahead.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He did. He's was just standing out front.
Also, Gibby wants to put the egg in a sealed pocket because he's currently still holding it.
Okay, yeah. So Gibby does do that. And Birch has returned, and so is Chirpy. So now the only Pokemon that the group has out, Gibby has Leonard out. Theodore has Tulip and Pine. Gator has Charmander and Surskit, and then Izzy has Lily.
Alright. Make sure you watch your footing. And... wait a minute. Does anyone have a light?
I have Charmander.
So I mean, Charmander's tail is always on fire.
Alright.
Charmander's already on my shoulder, so...
Yep.
You want to lead the way?
Sure thing.
Okay, so they all...
Who are we going to go find?
Another kid.
Another kid?
Hey guys, what up?
Presumably one with more experience.
So rude.
Don't take
Hey,
it too
Hunter.
personally.
His name is Azure.
How are you guys
He's
doing?
like 13 or 14.
I think he's 11.
Whatever.
Good kid, though. Hope he's not dead.
You
Can
gotta
Theodore,
realize,
can Theodore
I'm not-
ready
Yes.
his rifle?
I'm not with the group a whole lot of the time. And when I am, we're
Why do you say
battle.
that?
Because Gator doesn't like being with the group.
Oh, really?
Aw.
That's
And it's nothing personal. I just feel like it's just his nature.
Right.
He just
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
right,
no,
right.
no. It's been established he loves Pokemon more than literally anything. So
not
he-
only that, but he has like seriously like bad mental disorders.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess you could kind of
Everybody
say
in
that, yeah.
childhood-
Probably decently introverted.
Decently.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because
Definitely.
I still have to talk to you, Corey, about this, but I want to talk about Gator's childhood.
Okay. I'm excited to hear about that. So, as they enter into the cave, not even like a few feet, they just get like a few feet into the cave, they see a sign in front of them. Now, it's a bit too dark for them to just naturally see it, but using Charmander's tail, they can read it. and it appears to be a caution sign that appears to have a badge or a symbol of a police badge on there, and it said, "Caution, police investigation ahead."
This makes me fear. What does Azure know that we don't?
Honestly,
Wait.
that's somewhat uplifting. At least if there's police, there probably aren't poachers.
Hey,
Yeah,
Theodore,
but no one said that they were alive.
It's a good point.
Somebody said that they were alive.
can Gibby ask a question?
Yes.
So,
Do it.
Theodore, don't you have a cell phone that you can contact Azure on?
You are absolutely right. Hey, Gator,
No.
can you call
Awesome.
Azure?
And like, I imagine Gator size.
Nice.
Yes, old man.
Awesome, dude.
So he does not have the phone out.
Or
but
can Birch smell Azure? Because dogs are good at tracking scents.
Are they?
That is correct. That is something else he can try to do.
Oh my god.
Really quick.
That's awesome.
The phone in Theodore's pocket, the face appears on the screen, and it looks genuinely mad.
Nice.
You know what, Gator? I'm gonna try and call him. I haven't used this thing at all, and I should probably start learning how.
Yeah, you think you might want to.
I think I can figure it out.
He
Good.
picks up the phone, and he's on the home screen. He does see the call app.
The
As
face turned to a smile when he
as
said
he-
that. He was born.
as he tries to push on call, the app moves away from his finger.
What the
He tries to press on it more, and every
Fine.
time his finger gets close, it
Theodore,
moves
may
every
I-
time. And the
Theodore, may
face
I see it?
appears like on the notification, like a notification appears, but it's just the face, and it has like a mischievous grin.
It's is this thing sentient?
Yeah.
And like the text app opens up, and it types in a message. Did you think I wasn't?
What is that doing?
I
Can I see
honestly
your
thought it
phone?
was just a computer.
So it types more. Just a computer. How dare you?
Well, I didn't
You know,
How dare you, dude.
Azure.
Right,
How
there's a
dare
kid
you.
that might be dying. Can you please?
Roll a compassion check.
Go ahead, roll it.
I'm just having you do this because Gator could also do it.
Oh my god,
What was it?
this is a 7.
Damn.
You can see.
Damn.
You can
that's
see
awesome.
like
7.
the in the text app where it has like those 3
Nice.
dots when it shows someone is typing.
Yeah.
Then a message appears. I don't think I will.
Gator, can you call him?
Troy, Theodore, can I see your phone real quick?
Sure.
Also, are the Pokédexes waterproof?
Well, technically yes, but they may or may not have an electric Pokemon inside.
Because the only reason I asked is because of Gator's swim last session.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah. No, the phone's fine.
I imagine he would take it out just to be safe, but
Why didn't you change clothes at the PC?
Because you don't get clothes at the PC. He didn't bring an extra pair.
No, because
Right.
this asshole like Percy Jackson and doesn't get wet.
Right. Nice.
He
Nice.
can't get wet.
He keeps
God help him if he
Charmander
gets
close
wet.
to him too much, so the fire dries off.
Charmander's like in his soul.
Poseidon, is water wet? I don't know.
Yeah,
Yes?
that's what all the mortals tell me.
That's why they say my body is always wet. Yeah. Anyways, is there? You said there like might be a Pokemon inside. Well,
So okay,
Did you call
I
Azure?
kind of want to talk to the face.
okay.
Did you
Oh, do you
call
want to
Azure?
channel with the face?
Huh? Yeah,
No,
I kind of want
if
to
I-
channel with it, but I don't know if I can.
Yes, you can. And no, he did not. He did not call Azure
Okay.
yet.
Well, I didn't know, I didn't know if I could channel with the face.
I mean, so no, Gator does not know if he can, but you can try.
Okay. Yeah, he wants to try it.
He does try to channel with the face, and he does actually start hearing a voice. And it sounds very annoyed. Doesn't use me for anything. And now that he wants to use me for something...
Hey, I can hear you, by the way.
Huh?
Look.
And the face, like, appears on the phone, just, like, completely on the phone. You can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that sucks all the fun out of things.
I'm sorry. I mean, none of this will be heard by the others. I'm guessing, like, channeling would just be, like, me to the...
Channeling...
like, Pokemon, like, telepathy, or...
Yeah, it is. So it is telepathy, but if like you can just talk through the mind if you want, but you can also actually speak.
Yeah, that's what he's been doing. He's just been talking through the mind to all the other Pokemon he's channeled with.
All right, but yes, it is essentially telepathy.
Okay. Look. Theodore, my friend that owns this Pokedex, he's never been great at using technology, so try to cut him a little bit of slack, please. Considering he's like 74 or some shit.
And
You know,
this
not-
does get the Pokemon to laugh a little bit.
But just you know, he doesn't mean to offend you in any way.
Can you roll a compassion check?
If
Just
this
a
is
one-
sad, I'm going to
1d20.
It's probably
Jump
gonna
out.
be good. I have high hopes that it's good. Oh.
Well, your hopes are fucking crushed.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. That was very low, but the Pokemon starts to think for a moment.
Hopefully he at least tries to get what I'm saying.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll try to cut him a little slack.
And I'll make sure to talk to him for you about it, okay?
Okay. Now,
Don't act like a fucking teenager. He
now,
doesn't really say this.
as he's channeling with this phone, for a moment, he feels like he can hear something else. And it's something very close. Do you want to roll a perception check to see if he can pinpoint where it's coming from?
You know, I'm gonna use my phone. Because obviously
I'm gonna go
Discord
get some
hates
cookie
me.
dough. I'll be right back.
Ah, lucky.
I want some now.
Did he say cookies?
Yeah, no, cookie dough.
It's gonna kill me.
17!
17.
Man, okay.
Oh, I have edible cookie dough.
He starts like trying to pinpoint
Nice.
the noise, and
I'll be
it
back,
feels all right, and it
All right,
feels
Jake.
odd to him. It sound like it's not really something he can hear. Really, it's more something he can feel. But he can tell that it's only coming through when he is channeling. And he tries to follow it, and as he tries to follow where it's coming from, it leads him to just Izzy, who is just standing there, not like with a confused look on her face because she has no idea what he's doing.
So, does a lot of saving come with just standing?
I'm back.
Or is there any
All right,
fun
Gavin.
involved?
What's happening?
Gator felt a weird presence, tried to track it because he could tell it was only coming through when he's channeling, and it's coming from Izzy.
Oh.
Hey, he's still channeling with the phone. He's saying this to the phone. Hey, do you feel that? Like
The phone kind of like the face was still on there, like questioned and like looked towards Izzy, and suddenly like eyes went wide, screen immediately turned off.
fuck, Izzy?
And-
What?
What'd you say to it?
And
Sorry, what'd you say to it?
and the face appeared again, like the phone seemed to turn on. Don't let her know I'm here, and turns off again.
Nothing. It's just a friend of mine.
What is it?
Theodore, here's your phone back.
Thank
it
you.
should cooperate. It should cooperate. You know, it should work with you now.
Thank you.
Cooperate. There we go.
And he is able to hit call now. The app did not move again, and he finds Azur's contacts. And as he presses it, he can hear the phone ring, and it does pick up. It's quiet though as he picks it up, as it is picked up.
Hello?
And he can hear like static, but he can hear clips of Azur's voice.
Where are you?
And he he tries to say, "I'm further down in the cave," but it did get muffled out due to the static that he kept hearing. Can you roll a perception just to see if Gator is able?
Oh.
Okay. So Gator is able to put together deeper in cave.
Well, I accidentally rolled. That was me.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you said
No.
Gator.
Oh, sorry, I meant Theodore.
Oh.
No, don't roll, Gator.
Alright, we gotta go deeper into the cave.
I put the command.
Are you okay?
And
Putting the command in just to save it.
the call did end.
So, are we going to move?
Yes!
And they decide to walk past the warning sign.
Peter
And
wants to holster his rifle, not because he thinks it's safe, but because he doesn't want to get arrested.
okay.
Theodore, doesn't your laser rifle have a either a flashlight or a laser sight on it?
Yeah, well, I put one on a while ago. I don't know if it still works.
Yeah, we have to use that and the Charmander.
Oh man, but we gotta wait. Okay, I have multiple ideas. We can't do any of them until Jacob gets back.
Oh my god.
What would happen if he use the fire
You
whisper
use
to
the fire.
to like
Um,
light their way on like the cabin walls?
I mean, and she can literally just create like a blue ball of fire and just have it floating above her
Okay, she
hand.
wants to do that.
Okay. So as they are trying to figure out a better way to light, suddenly just out of Izzy's hand, at first it's just like a little spark, but then a blue flame just seems to appear and it's just floating above her hand.
We
And
good
she
to go
doesn't
yet?
she doesn't act phased, and it does light up the area. It lights it up way better than just Charmander's tail.
I feel
Did
like
you find
this
a
would be
flashlight?
great time.
No, I'm fired, deaf
I
man.
feel like this would be a great time for Gator to have like a flashback of that.
Oh, like fire coming up.
Yeah, like the blue fire.
Oh, okay.
You'll understand why, because I want to talk to you later.
Can you just really quick send me a personal message about exactly what you would want the flashback to be about, other than just blue fire, so I can help illustrate it.
Yeah. You can continue while I'm writing this.
So yeah, the blue flame does light up the area a lot better. It's still not, as good as an actual flashlight, but it will definitely do for the moment.
How are you?
Am I?
Never
what?
mind.
I tried
Never
to hit
mind.
like enter. But that's
I think I know, and I don't want to.
Well, no. I was going to possibly introduce a new character in the flashback, but nah, it doesn't work lore wise. So,
it might.
Do they just decide to keep going?
I can't spell.
I know Izzy is.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Yeah.
So Izzy just decides to take the lead since she's got the light.
I feel like Gator just like stops and like stares at the fire.
Okay. He does like completely stop and he's just staring at the blue flame.
Gator. You alright?
And Charmander just like he goes up to Theodore and like pats him on the leg and points forward, trying to tell him it's okay.
Alright.
And Theodore does continue onward, and Surskit was about to, but he turns back and he is worried about Gator, but Charmander kind of waves him to go and does tell him it's fine, he'll be okay. And Surskit does go on with the others.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Izzy made fire from her hand and it's blue.
Whoa. I got me some green beans and sour cream
Ew.
and pepperoni. It's actually really
Ew.
good.
Also, Gator saw the fire and is having some existential dread. So, yeah, that's going on. Is Gibby going to stay there with Gator, or does he want to go on with the others? Because Theodore and Izzy went on ahead.
What's happening?
I mean, we're just in the cave and we're trying to find Azure. Theodore was able to get Azure on the phone, but there was some really bad static. So all he could understand was that Azure was somewhere deeper into the cave.
I think I'll stay back and keep Gator company.
Okay. So Gibby does decide to stay back. Does he want to still keep the egg in the pocket, or does he want to just take it out for right now?
He'll pet it in as well. Yeah, he'll take it out and pet it.
Okay. He does take it out, and he does start petting it. As Izzy and Theodore continue down, they see some figures up on the ceiling, and Theodore knows what these are. He used to call them the flying rats back during the war, and they were all over Kanto as well. They are known as Zubat. They are nocturnal flying Pokemon. There's about 10 of them just above them with their wings curled around, sleeping.
No.
Man. Takes me back a bit.
To when?
Unlike most things, in a good way. Mostly.
Did you get it, Corey?
Yeah, I got it. So, really quick before we continue with that, with what Gator is currently experiencing is a flashback. A flashback
That's
that
why it
happened
took so long.
once he was a child. This was before.
I imagine he's like 5 or 6, and he
the-
just had like a major surgery or something.
This is before he met Charmander, though. This is not the only time he's frozen due to this, which is why Charmander told the others to just go on ahead, because he knows that this happens.
I imagine Charmander's seen it too. Like, he's told Charmander exactly
Yes.
what happened,
Yeah.
and so Charmander can kind of picture it all
Yes,
together.
he did inform Charmander about this when he was young, and he was simply in his house.
Playing,
just-
he was like 5 or 6. He was just playing with toys.
Yep, and suddenly someone broke into his house, and all he could remember next was seeing blue fire. He woke up after that event. He could see some soot on the floor, and his door was completely burned down, but he didn't see anything else in the house that was immediately destroyed. However, when he ran to try to find his parents in their bedroom, and he went to where they were, he saw that the entire wall was burnt down, and he saw their charred bodies. But he also saw very strange cuts all over them. It was something that scarred him forever, and he could never fully explain it. And this was also somewhat spurred due to the police warning sign, as, of course, during that incident, the police did get involved. And he does remember the officer Jenny, who is assigned to look over Draconid City, was very confused about that event, because that city is normally incredibly calm and peaceful. Like, nothing really happens there. One of the reasons being it's infested with dragon Pokemon, which are widely regarded to be the most powerful Pokemon. And that flashback has now ended, and he does start coming back to his senses.
No, not this again.
Charmander hugs onto his leg like he did after he protected him, as he knows it does calm Gator down. Does Gibby want to do anything?
Huh?
Because Gibby stayed back with Gator. Does Gibby want to do anything in this situation?
What's the situation? I'm sorry, I got distracted by the pillow.
Situation
Gator
is
had-
Gator's going into some going to an emotional mental breakdown at the moment.
You know, about his parents being murdered.
Gibby wants to go talk to him.
Well, Gibby's like right there, so he can talk. You just gotta.
Why are you crying, son?
Wait a minute. This is out of game. You're calling someone that's like how much older than you? Like over
I'm
like
sorry.
Over.
I'm crying.
Why are you crying, bud?
It's when I was about your age, someone had broken into my home, my parents' house. Tried to kill me on the spot, and then went to my parents' bedroom, and they burned to death by the same man.
I'm sorry to hear that. I know how it feels to lose a parent.
Oh,
Hi.
hello. Okay.
What
I don't
happened?
know. It just got like quiet for me. But
But anyway, I know how it feels to lose a parent. I lost my father there back.
The only family heirloom that I have from them was 300 Poke they left for me.
Oh, I hate that, man. But it'll all be okay because just think of the happy thoughts that you had with them as a young child. How fucking
I
I do imagine right now Gator's hair is like on fire, like Alexander's was.
And this is only if you guys want to do it, but I just can see them doing a wholesome hug after saying that.
Yes.
Gibby hugs Gator.
Yes, they do. A
Give me
wholesome.
Accidentally gets burnt on Gator's on Charmander's tail.
Gibby offers Gator his greatest condolences.
And
Do you want a sandwich?
I do just want to say something as he does hug Gibby. Something happens to Gator. Just a quick, just like a split second. He feels like he saw images, visions, and he can't tell what they are. It's nothing he's experienced. But after he does that, he starts hearing a voice telling him it's going to be okay. And he looks and he sees it's coming from Leonard. Gator has leveled up. Now you can increase one of his stats.
I think he wants to level up attack.
Okay.
Just normal.
Does Gibby get any experience from like interactions with the other people?
If it has to do with music, I will say he is close to leveling up due to how much he's used his guitar with things, but it's not quite there yet.
Wait, Gator's level 2, correct?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, Gator's now level 2.
I have like a deja vu moment, so I always lose track of things.
And you have slightly unlocked one of your newer class abilities. You don't have it fully yet, but the more you channel with the Pokemon, the more you will be able to fully utilize it. This ability will allow you to read the memories of a Pokemon you channel with.
Nice. I mean,
Now-
technically, I think that's what I just did with Gibby.
Yes, that is what you did with Leonard. It was not so
Or,
Gibby
um,
Gibby
what?
has had
Sorry.
Leonard his entire life. So that is why you saw memories, a lot of memories from Leonard.
I see.
And they do break away from the hug. Now, does either of them want to say anything?
Let us continue.
I hope that I hope that you feel better,
Mm.
Gator.
Me too. Or that bastard's gonna pay.
And they both start walking down in the cave, and Charmander actually kind of looks over at Leonard and kind of
Why do I feel like Charmander would be weirded out? Because Gator's hair's like on fire.
well, okay.
Or like at
He-
least close to it.
So he's weirded out because that hasn't happened before, but he's not going to freak out about it because he's got fire on his tail, so whatever.
But he's a Pokemon, and
Yeah,
Gator's
well,
not that he knows
well,
of.
he's
That'd be
he's not smart enough to think about that.
Gator's not the Pokemon that he knows of.
And he looks up at Leonard and he does do a grin, and he's as if to say thanks. And Leonard and Gator's still channeled with Leonard, and he can hear Leonard say, "No problem." And they continue. Now we will cut back to Theodore and Izzy as they are going down the corridor. Does Izzy want to react to the things on the ceiling?
She just wants to look at them and examine them.
Okay,
And
she
not like she just wants to examine them, like not really ask any questions, just notice.
Okay, she looks up and she sees that these things, so they are a blue color, a bright blue color. You can fairly easily spot them with your light. However, in the darkness, they would be hard to see if you weren't like right up to one. And she can see that they appear to actually be hanging upside down. Their ears are poking out from under their wings, which they have wrapped around themselves.
How far down did this kid go?
And as they keep walking, Theodore, Izzy's in the lead. Izzy steps on something, and as she steps, it makes like a grunting noise.
Whoopsie daisy.
She looks down and she sees it's a very weird looking creature. It's like almost entirely flat and brown. It has two eyes that are very far apart from each other, a small mouth, and it looks like fins. It almost looks like a fish.
Got it. You're adorable.
And Lily just kind of sticks out her tongue looking at it like, ew.
Don't
Really? Let's try to
mess
be
with it
nice.
too
Not
much.
so judgmental.
You
Do
know,
they
you
do?
should probably scan it with the Pokedex.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he can. Does he want to try?
Or get money out of it.
You know what? I'm gonna try and use this thing again.
Okay, he pulls it out. He goes into the Pokedex app,
What?
and he is actually able to scan this thing. And as it loads into the Pokedex, you see that this is a Pokemon that is known as Stunfisk, called the Trap Pokemon. It is a ground and electric type. And the entry says, for some reason, this Pokemon smiles slightly when it emits a strong electric current from the yellow markings on its body. And Theodore realizes that Izzy's foot is dangerously close to those yellow markings.
Izzy, get off of that thing, please. I suppose unless you want to die.
I want it.
So, okay. If you want to have a couple Pokeballs on you, I can remove some of your money so you can have them, so you can try
Theodore
to get this
could give her
thing.
one.
That is true. That is true.
Yes.
So would you like me to take out some money so you can have some Pokeballs of your own?
I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
would
start
like
working on
5
that.
Pokeballs.
I'm gonna start working on that backstory for you.
Awesome.
Okay. And I'm sorry. Could you repeat that again, Audrey?
I said I want 5 Pokeballs.
5. Okay.
5
That would
Pokeballs.
be 1,000. Yeah. That'd be
How much
1,000.
damn money do you have?
She got 5,000.
A lot of
How
fucking
rich
money.
is Gibby?
Gibby has 4,400 right now. So now Gibby has more
Now I have
money.
more than her.
Yeah.
That's good.
I want to see how Izzy reacts to.
Okay, do you want to just immediately try to catch this thing?
Do it.
Okay. Then I will roll a 1d100 for you.
Roll that 1d100.
She tosses a Pokeball at it. It doesn't even shake once. It just keeps slamming up against it until it just completely breaks through and shatters the Pokeball. And it seems this Stunfisk is frantically trying to flop on the ground, and it looks like it's trying to tell them something.
Is Gator with the group?
Not yet. He's still making his way up there.
Can Theodore try to see if he can't get the idea?
Okay, yeah. Roll a perception check.
Wow. I've gotten all 7s. Well, no, there was 1 9. I've gotten 3 7s in a row. Oh no, I got 12 earlier.
Stunfisk is so Theodore is looking at Stunfisk flopping around, and he's got the idea that it desperately wants to tell them something. It's not trying to fight them, so that's good.
He tried to get the idea.
Oh yeah. Izzy can try. What? Okay.
I feel like Izzy would have a better chance anyway.
Yes.
She's got magic shit.
She would.
Only slightly, Jesus.
Yeah.
Wait,
What?
because I imagine okay. Could Theodore ask Pine to see if it gets the idea? Because I think Theodore would be able to tell based off Pine's facial expression.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Oh. Okay. I have another idea. If you'd like to hear it.
What?
So, my idea is if you use Tulip, because you know how expressive Tulip is with her gestures, she might be able to
Ooh.
like perform what it's trying to
Fucking
say.
charades?
Yes.
Tulip,
And Tulip looks up at him.
do you have any idea what this thing is going on about?
Tulip, she puts her 2 claws on her chin again as she's thinking, and the stun fix is like, well, he's trying to, or it is trying to flop around, but because of how flat this thing is, it's more like hopping in the air and then like gently floating back down.
Kind of like a thief.
Hey,
And-
I hate to interrupt the session, but did you guys notice I changed my profile picture to a pickle?
I
Oh my god, yeah, I
did
want
not.
pickle. What kind of pickle is it?
What is the relevance of that?
Congratulations.
Yeah,
kind of pickle is
I'd make the obvious joke, but I'm not gonna do it.
No, Corey, you know the backstory. It's the reference to my pickle thing.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
reference to my pickle. Jesus Christ. You could have phrased
my God.
that much better.
No wonder it's a white background.
This pickle. It's in reference to my cucumber.
Oh my god.
No wonder it's a white background.
Okay.
Ugh,
Okay. All right. Let's forget about that.
gross.
Okay. So Tulip is watching the Stunfix do stuff. She stands in front of the group. She's making sure the 2 of them are watching her. She puts her hands together in preparation. So she starts marching in place.
Okay.
Police?
And she like puts a finger in the air as if to say like almost.
Military?
And then she shakes her head no.
Officer?
And she
Chief?
tries to think more. She then like seems to have an idea, and she
Guard!
she makes a she tries to look kind of scary, and she like starts like pretending to stomp near Stunfisk,
Poacher?
and she shakes her head yes.
Theodore wants to get his rifle out again.
And as she continues, so she begins doing the marching, and she makes or she puts a hand above her forehead, like scanning the area, and then she makes a surprised face, and she like winds an arm back and pretends like she's throwing something, and then she quickly moves over to another side and acts like something just wrapped around her neck and is choking her.
Fight?
Were the police taken by poachers?
She shakes her head.
officers-
She shakes her head no.
Was Asher taking
And she points to Stunfisk, and then she does the choking motion again.
Fish was taken by poachers?
Thank you, Tulip.
she looks a bit disappointed, and I'm like, now Gibby and Gator have caught up with the group. They get past all the sleeping Zubats, and they see the Stunfisk, this weird flat thing.
I want it, but it won't go into my Pokeball.
I mean, you can use another one.
But I wouldn't waste all of your Pokeballs just trying to catch one Pokemon.
Yeah, but if you want to try again, you can.
Yeah.
You've got 4 left, so.
No.
Okay. They catch up and they see Gator's trying to think of something, but Theodore's trying to think of something, and Theodore turns around and he sees Gator and Gibby walking up.
Oh, yeah, Gator.
Yeah.
I just realized how much cooler.
Do you have any
it
idea
is
what this
in my
Pokemon's
bedroom.
going on about?
I mean, I can channel with it.
Thank you. Tulip managed to get me to understand something about poachers. Someone being choked, and it has something to do with this pancake.
So
Not
Gator will like get down on his knees and like start petting the
The
thinning one.
Stunfisk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stunfisk.
Okay. So Ben says
Channel with it.
he does start petting and channeling, and once again he gets a quick flash of a vision, and he can it goes so fast that he can't make out most of anything else, but he can certainly make out poachers in the vision, and he can start hearing what the Stunfisk is saying. People, they stormed in here and they started throwing things. They started throwing things at my friends, and one of them, Elekid, the thing went around his neck, and it started hurting him. And after that, he went crazy. He started zapping everybody.
I see. It'll be okay.
Well, I don't know.
What did he tell you?
I
Pretty
will protect
powerful.
you. I'll make sure that doesn't happen to you.
Well, he can't hurt me. I'm a ground type. He can't hurt me, but everyone else is a flying or a water type. He will kill them.
I'll make sure to kill him first.
No,
Or-
please. He's not bad. It was that thing, the thing they put on his neck.
Who are they? How many of them were
The
there?
people in in those suits.
Were
Those
they like? Did they had badges?
no.
Like police. Well,
The,
do you remember anything else about them?
They
Like
had.
how they look. Here.
Oh, he can pull up the picture of the poachers on his phone.
Yeah. He wants to do that.
Okay, and he shows them. Yes, that's them.
I see. You'll be fine. I'll deal with them.
Oh,
I'll make sure your friend doesn't
Oh.
die.
okay. Thank you.
Of course. And I'm sorry about
Can,
my friend stepping on you.
Can Gibby like ask Gator to ask him if he can temporarily get in the Pokeball so he can help?
Well, he could just ask for him to fall if he could just help us.
If he
That's what happened with Surskit.
show us the way.
Yeah, that's why Tursk gets with me. Because I motivated him. Hey, I know you're like a ground type and all, but how would you feel if I invited you to fight with us?
Me?
Yeah, of course.
Well, I've never really fought before.
You see, Surskit over here beside me, right?
And he does look over and he sees Surskit.
One day we ran into a Fleshender, and it was gonna kill us. But then I asked Surskit for help, and he said the same thing. And then when I motivated them, and we defeated the Fleshender, he decided he wanted to join me.
And Surskit does go up to him and nod, and so Gator can't hear what Surskit is saying, but Stunfisk looks a bit surprised. Oh, well, I guess I could give it a shot. I want Elekid to go back to normal.
Yeah, we can make that happen.
Well, okay. I'll do my best.
That's all we ask from you.
So was Tulip right? Is it poachers?
Yeah, I'm guessing he stopped channeling with the Pokemon.
Okay.
Right.
He said that poachers came, put something around one of his friends' necks, and then that friend went crazy and started zapping everyone. He's willing to fight with us to defeat the poacher, but
Can
yes,
Theodore
he did say it was the same one we're looking for.
can Theodore go up to Tulip?
Yes.
Good job. Listen. We're gonna be meeting the same poachers that you were with earlier. If you don't want to fight them, or if you don't want to even see them again, you don't have to.
Wait, aren't those poachers dead?
No.
No.
Okay, damn it. Because I thought one died, or they just lost consciousness.
Well,
The one that ended up in the lake.
technically, we don't know if that one is dead or not. The other one is still going, though.
Well, yeah, I figured the other one was alive.
Yeah, he just shat his pants.
A lot.
So as Theodore asks this, Tulip does tip her lily pad again, kind of hiding her face, then lifts it up with a serious expression and holds her claws out in front of her face to try to illustrate that she's ready.
All right. Pine, are you good?
Pine's fine. Like he's been looking fairly like bored, and eyes go up, and he frantically nods. He's ready.
Well, don't usually like to do this, but we might have to kill someone.
I just want to say I imagine Lily watching Pine do this and kind of saying something that they can't tell what it is, but it appears to be at Pine's expense as Pine appears to get angry about it.
Oh, don't worry. You're probably gonna be proving yourself here soon.
There, I sent it to you.
Jimmy.
Are we gonna go?
Yeah, that's what we're
And,
doing.
I mean, I had to send something to Corey.
Yeah. But yes, they now do continue through the cave deeper in.
So can Gibby like put the egg back in his pocket and start playing a tune on his guitar?
Yes. Well,
Oh, Jesus.
yes, you can. I'm going to. Do you want to do that?
That might give away her position, though.
Oh wait, are we supposed to be quiet?
Possibly. It's all up to you. Do you want to do that or not?
Nah, I'll put the egg in my pocket and start petting Leonard.
Okay. So
And it starts, like, shredding the guitar.
yeah, sparks go from Leonard's cheeks, activate the guitar, and just like a big guitar twang echoes throughout the entire cave. I'm joking.
Fucking...
All the bats wake up. Wait a minute. That might actually be useful later.
Wait, no! Corey, you
Good
had an
thinking.
idea, but we needed Jacob back for it.
And because we're in a cave.
that I've said. The reason I said that was because I forgot, or I didn't know that Izzy was going to use the fire thing to light up the cave. I was going to say that the laser sight on the laser rifle doesn't work anymore, but if Leonard connected to it, it could power it up again.
I just thought, also, because we're in a cave, that would make the guitar sound reverberate a lot more.
So would that add power to like the effects? Like, would that add more effects since it'd be louder?
Yes.
But it would also carry further. So,
And
if
as
we
you're
were
right
if we were ever in trouble and wanted to create a bit of a fuss by waking up everything in the cave system,
Yeah.
maybe something to keep in mind.
To die by them.
Well, not if we can run faster than the poachers. We've got Birch and Surskit. I think we're fine. We're faster than them. I can guarantee it.
I can light them on fire with my hair. That's something you guys can't.
They continue deeper into the cave, and as they go in deeper, they start to see just patches of water throughout the cave. Like at first, it seems like little puddles, but then like full-on streams of water start showing up on the left and right sides of the cave, and it eventually goes to a bigger cave opening. And as they get there, they see a bunch of Pokemon. All of them seem to be water types. They do see a couple crab-like Pokemon, red crab-like Pokemon, who are all like sprawled out on the ground, and they all see sparks shooting off of their bodies. And there's also some Magikarps that are like occasionally flopping on the ground, but also have the sparks.
Then like Gator sees one and has the thoughts again.
Yes.
Are there any like deeper bodies of water?
Yes, they're so on both sides. Like the streams of water, they actually do appear to go deeper down.
I put those things back in the water, but I
Hey
don't want
guys,
to fry
I will
everything else
pee.
that's in there.
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
All right.
Can Theodore look at one of the Magikarps closer?
Yes.
Yeah,
Should I roll?
Gator would like to try to channel with one of the crabs.
So yes, can you do a perception check? Okay. It's not something that's really hard to figure out. As Theodore approaches, he takes a closer look at the Magikarps. This is a clear case of paralysis. It appears everything in this area of the cave that is currently on land has been paralyzed, as well as like fairly hurt. Gator does try to go up to one of the crabs. I'm actually going to have you roll this time for channeling. It's just a 1d20.
Damn it.
You were close. Just
And it'll randomly like type random things in this chat for me.
Oh! Okay. So Gator, he kneels down to one of the crabs and puts a hand over it. And as he closes his eyes, he can actually see the memories a lot clearer this time. He cannot hear any voices. However, in the memories, he can see two poachers. One of them he does recognize It is the one poacher that they allowed to get away, walking into the cave. However, the other is someone completely new. This one appears to be a woman. And...
Not the other one on the picture.
Huh?
It's not the other one on the
No.
picture.
The guy that got his face brutally mashed, he did not enter this cave. And
Well, I didn't know because there was 3 on that picture.
no, there weren't three. Oh, you mean on the newspaper? I thought you meant the picture we took on the phone.
No, yeah.
No. It's not the other one. It's not the dangerous one. It appears to be someone new.
It's another dangerous one.
And they see that the one that had the yellow dog still has the yellow dog, and that yellow dog started electrocuting all of the Pokemon that were here. And they actually do see Stunfisk in this memory getting scared and running away. However, a different yellow Pokemon, and it looks like this Pokemon has like an electrical plug on its head. That's what it appears to be. Walks up and appears to start yelling at the poachers, and actually runs up and decks the yellow dog right in its face. And
Next to all of them dogs.
And the yellow dog slams into the ground, and this seemed to be a pretty powerful move. However, the new poacher pulls out the shock collar that
Stunfisk was talking about.
That the poachers had before, and she fires it, and it clamps around that Pokemon's neck, and despite it being an electric type, some sort of energy started getting sent through that collar, and it did hurt. You could tell. You could not hear any sound, but you could see from its face this was incredibly painful. And just through that pain, it just started throwing punches wildly, which did send electricity out, which hit more Pokemon. And the poachers kind of looked interested for a moment, and the new poacher took out the thing, a device connected to the electric collar, and pushed a button, and the actual leash connecting the two started retracting into the collar itself. So now this Pokemon was just stuck with the collar on its neck, constantly getting shocked by something, and just in pure pain and rage was just throwing attacks out, constantly hurting all the other Pokemon. And the poachers turned around and they started leaving.
Good lord. Can Theodore use, one potion to give, the Magikarps just a little bit each?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you can do that. It will only heal a little bit, but yes, you can do that.
And also, you said there were sparks coming out of them.
Correct.
Theodore wants to, kind of nudge one of the Magikarp to one of the puddles, just to make sure that if he were to like put them back in the water, that they're not going to like just fly everywhere.
He does nudge one, and as one of the sparks does sort of like touch the water, it doesn't appear to greatly affect the body of water.
All right.
So
try and put these things back in the water.
He does
Yeah,
start. Does Izzy and Gibby want to help with that as well?
Could I like try to see what the other crabs have to say?
If
Like their memories.
if it will give me experience, yes.
Yes, you can try to channel with the rest to see if they have any other memories. No, just helping with this will not raise your experience. Your experience raises if you do something that is related to your class, aka music. Oh, you don't have to roll this time for the other ones.
Oh,
Yeah, I should have.
It didn't even work.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck I did.
Does Izzy want to help with that, with putting them all back in the water?
Yes. And she
Okay.
also wants to let Lily help.
Okay.
They fucking capitalized it. That makes
Um,
sense.
So she does ask Lily to do it, and Lily looks at the water, and she doesn't want to, but she does walk up to one of the Magikarps and like just like taps it to nudge it like barely even an inch, and just keeps doing that to make sure that she does not get wet. While Izzy walks around and starts putting them back into the water.
Is the light still burning?
Yes.
The fire.
Yeah, so the fire, it's not like in your hand, it's floating above your hand.
Okay.
And even if you move your hand away from it, it will still just float there. So
Also, is the fire on Gator's head like lighting anything?
No. It's I guess how should I? It's not actual. It's not actual fire.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
It is related to something, but
my account.
Is there?
And as they are doing this, they hear someone calling. Hello? Is there anyone down here? And they see what appears to be a flashlight.
Theodore wants to ready his rifle.
Okay, he readies his rifle, and as the figure comes out from the dark,
I imagine like Gator's already ready, standing like in front of the crabs with Charmander and Surskit on his shoulder. And
Stunfisk is kind of like shaking nervously, but he is also standing right by them, ready to fight. And as the figure finally gets like into view from the light, they see it appears to be an Officer Jenny. Walking with a dog Pokemon.
Oh, thank God.
It's a dog.
You don't want to know what would have happened to you.
Theodore lowers his chin.
Okay, and she's looking around, and she does see that they were like pushing, or she actually sees Lily push one of the She finally finished pushing the one Magikarp into the body of water.
Gator wants to like pat the
Stunfisk.
Yeah, the Stunfisk on the back, just to comfort it.
And she's looking around. It doesn't seem like any of them are here anymore.
What do I
Well, if they were, you'll get a murder report.
Who's them?
The Pokemon hunters. They've been all over Quahog Town, and reports said that they started coming through here, so I had to go check it out, and they are gone. But I can
Alright.
see
If
their...
they ever come back, I'll make sure to stay in the caves for a little bit to
I
help
can
you
see
out.
their handiwork is still here, though, as she's looking at all of the paralyzed Pokemon.
Yeah, we had a run-in with them. What was it, yesterday? Nasty
Wait.
fuckers.
Wait. Where did you come from?
Town along Route 2, or Route 1.
They've gotten that far already? Oh,
It seems so.
How do I
They
Yeah,
were
we
out.
had
They were out looking for some creature in a lake.
creature.
the legendary Pokemon.
The legendary Pokemon.
Yes. Luckily, we managed to get it out of the lake before they arrived. But they
Jeez.
missed it.
First it's the Corsolas, now it's that. Why can't they just go away?
If it makes you feel any better, we've been hunting them for a while, and... well, aside from what they've done in this cave and what they tried to do at the lake, we haven't seen much more damage.
Well, that's good at least, but... And she's still looking at all the paralyzed Pokemon. Do you know if they got away with anything?
No.
Well, not yet. I doubt they left that long ago, though.
Gator wants to, like,
If they did
introduce
leave at
himself.
all.
Okay. Gator can introduce himself.
Hey, my name is Gator. I can channel with Pokemon. So far, the ones I've channeled with don't recall the poachers ever leaving with anything.
Really? That's odd.
Just what they came with.
Were they waiting for something? And she's trying to think here.
It doesn't seem like it, but one of them apparently put a shock collar around one of the Pokemon down in the cave system.
That Pokemon wouldn't be an electric type, would it?
It would.
Oh, no. And she takes out like a notepad and she starts flipping through and she finds something.
If you'd like, we can answer more questions a little later.
Wait. Can Theodore look at the wounds on the Magikarp to try and see how fresh they are?
Yes.
Okay.
He is a survivalist, so I imagine
He is a survivalist,
pretty
so...
good at that.
Oh my god, I've gotten no good rolls.
I mean, I can try to roll for it.
He does
Yeah,
try
but
to...
it's-
He does try to look to see how fresh they are,
Fuck!
and unfortunately he is not able to tell.
Actually,
All
I
he-
might be able to... No, because I already channeled with the crabs, right?
Yes.
So I should probably be able to see how long ago.
Yes, if,
I guess
if you do...
It's too dark.
Yeah, we can say that. If if you try to think about all the memories put together, and you have channel with multiple, it does not appear that the wounds are too old. After the poachers left, the Pokemon just started like running in a different direction in the cave. Actually, it went to the right of where everyone currently is, and they have not seen or like nothing else has happened, so it couldn't have been too long.
Hold on,
Okay.
officer.
First, Theodore.
And she's writing something in her notepad. Oh, yes, sir.
Have you seen a kid pass through here? About 11 years old. Had a frog with him.
I honestly just got here, but as she says that, her dog Pokemon he actually starts sniffing, and his ears went up, and he barks to her. What is it, her dear? And it turns to the right of where they currently are and starts barking. Well,
I see.
think he just found your friend.
I am back.
Theodore.
Alright, let's go.
Theodore.
What?
This is... I'm not sure if this is unfortunate or not, but... It doesn't seem like the wounds are too old. Once the poachers came and did that, they all ran to the direction the dog's barking. And then nothing has happened since then. So, from what I put together, it's not too old.
Well, officer,
Maybe like a day or two.
if they left at all, they didn't leave long ago. But what it sounds like, that probably means they got what they wanted.
No, I don't think so. I think they're waiting to get what they want.
You think that means they're still down here?
Maybe. Or at least somewhere not too far away.
Here, could Gator hand the officer his phone number?
Yes.
If you have any more questions, call or text me. Please. I'd love to answer them.
Oh, I certainly can. However, I must continue my search through here, if you all would like to accompany me.
Of course. You might go different directions, though. So,
We're going deeper to look for Azure.
And, does anyone else want to say anything really quick?
No, Izzy just wants to go the right, the way that she's supposed to, and lead the, and like have the
Okay.
fire, just like hand over.
Gator just wants to try to, like, comfort the crabs.
I see Izzy, like, kind of toss the flame up, and now the flame's just kind of, like, hovering above the group
Yeah.
to help light the way, and, Officer Jenny, she looks up, at the fire, and she does turn off her flashlight. I'll never get used to this. And she, they continue down, through the cavern deeper towards the right. So, we can continue.
Let's
They
do it.
were all traveling down, further into the cave. Officer Jenny has her dog Pokemon nose to the ground, trying to sniff out what is seemingly Azure's scent. I guess I should also mention that this dog Pokemon is a lot smaller than Birch. It's about the same size as Growlithe, which is Birch's baby form. And they continue walking throughout the cave, and they do start hearing some sort of cry, and it keeps on going off. It sounds like it's in pain.
Oh, God.
Well, okay, I'm just gonna say,
Yeah.
whenever they find Azure again, I'm going to try something, and if it works, I'm going to laugh incredibly hard.
Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of it and send it to the chat.
Does it sound human?
It does not.
Okay. Good.
And actually, as they continue to get closer to the right side of the cave, they do see, like, after each, like, scream, a yellow light flickers from that side of the cave.
You think this is that Pokemon?
And,
I'm sorry for bad drawing, but there.
Stunfisk is, kind of flopping, up and down.
Thank you.
Does Gator want to try to channel with the Stunfisk?
Yeah. Guys, look at the picture.
I saw the picture. Kind of. It's a bit blurry.
Yeah, I had to take it so far away.
But Stunfisk is saying, "That's him. That's Elekid."
Okay. I'll make sure none of us hurt him.
Now, as they do, they just want to slowly approach, or do they want to try to quickly go up towards the light?
First, Gator wants to say something to the group.
Okay.
The Pokemon, the one that's spitting stuff all over the place. Try not to hurt it. Get the color off its neck, and it should go back to normal.
All right.
If
I
you
think
need
we
help,
should.
I'm pretty sure. Stunfisk will help.
I think we should go ahead slow.
And Officer Jenny nods. And they creep down the corridor until they can peek around, like, one of the cavern walls to see exactly where the light is coming from. And they do see Azure, and he's actually facing the Pokemon.
Azure.
He has Smoggy and Silk out, and I want to try to see. I want to see if he can try to catch this thing.
Oh boy.
Here we go. All right, let me just.
Let it rip.
Yeah,
Wrong franchise.
Time to duel.
Oh! Yeah,
You've
I watched that
activated
show.
my. Wait a minute. Where am I?
That's. I like that show.
What, Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah.
So do I. I loved it.
You've activated my
Came
trap
for a
card.
sad ending, though.
It
I
did.
wish it was longer.
Okay. So Azure does toss a Pokeball that hits the Pokemon, and it does hit, and it does go inside,
My phone's on it.
and it actually shakes. It shakes once, and Azure's waiting very patiently, and the Pokeball does break open. As it does break open, he quickly yells to Silk, "You string shot!"
What is that? What is that kid doing?
Silk shoots webbing out of her mouth, and it does wrap up the Pokemon's arms. And it's trying to...
Could Gator try to, run up and take off the collar?
Yes. Can you roll, please? I think I'm going to say that's a speed check.
Whenever he's doing that,
20, right?
Yes.
while he's doing that, can Izzy try to put him to sleep? Like, put him to sleep?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
While they're doing that, can Gibby take a bite of the snake?
Damn!
Oh my
Ooh.
god!
Okay. So Izzy
I thought that did 13 for a second.
Izzy rushes over and actually Gator runs over and he's trying to grab the collar and pry it off of the Pokemon's neck. He can see sparks start going across the Pokemon's head, and electricity like a bolt is about to be fired right at Gator's face. However, Izzy runs up in front of the Pokemon, puts a hand in front of his face, and some sort of like ominous glow starts emanating from her hand. And the Pokemon's angered, pained eyes start to slowly blink, and then it closes them completely.
Can Gibby have Chirpy do something?
What do you want Chirpy to do?
I don't know. I just feel like he wants to help with y'all's defending.
I mean, it's basically already over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at least at least this part of it is. They or Gator is able to take the collar off once the Pokemon is put to sleep. And Officer Jenny walks up to the Pokemon. You poor thing.
He's just asleep.
Officer,
And she turns around.
could you take this back and try to run some analysis or something on it? We'll get the Pokemon back to its home.
Oh, of course. This is actually a Pokemon that was left. One of the trainers that was traveling on ship seems to have forgotten it. We've been trying to take care of it, but it eventually wandered off into this cavern, and it's been living here ever since.
I might be able to take care of it for a little while.
Why did the poachers only put a collar on it?
I'm thinking they realized how powerful this one was and thought that perhaps it could take care of, well, the defenses in here. I think they're after something. And they knew that the Pokemon here wouldn't let them have it.
Izzy wants to bend down and pet it.
Okay, she does start petting it, and it actually does seem to calm down even more now, because the pain is gone now that the collar is off. It's asleep, and petting it does seem to help soothe it.
I can take care of it for a little bit if you'd like.
It's just a terrorized one.
Would you like? So, does anyone want to try to catch it?
I do.
Me.
Me? No. Okay.
Okay.
No. I don't even know who it is. I would catch it, but everybody else wants to, so I'll let them have a chance.
It's gonna be tough. Should we roll a 1d2 to see who gets the chance to try to get it?
Yes.
Okay. Who wants what number?
Which Pokemon?
I'll take 2.
I'll take 1.
All right.
That's the only other choice you have, Audrey.
Wait, am I muted?
No.
What are you gonna pick? Like
You're
-1?
quiet, Jacob. You're just a But do you also want to try to get it?
I wanted to, but
Oh,
I'll
well,
wait.
okay.
I'll wait.
We can have it a
I'll wait.
1d3.
I'll be fine because what is it called there? It's not musical, is it?
No.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Okay. And here we go. Gator gets to try first.
Hey!
1d100. Yep.
Okay, who won?
Gator.
Can Theodore, like, kind of keep watch behind them all?
Damn!
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Gator tosses one of his Pokeballs, which hits the Pokemon, and due to being asleep, as well as being hurt due to the collar, it does get caught without any resistance whatsoever. So, Gator caught an Elekid.
Don't worry, officer. I will take care of it.
And she does nod. And she does turn out of the cave, and she starts heading back into town. But before she does get out of their line of sight, she does turn back around. Be careful, okay? These hunters, they're ruthless.
I know. I'm pretty sure one of them may have killed my parents.
I see. And let me put down Elekid's stats. So that powerful move that Elekid has been using is a move known as Thunder Punch.
Oh wow!
Which that is going to be a 2d8 move.
Good night. Okay. Good night, love you.
And I gotta look at normal stats. Jeez!
Did anyone else look at the picture yet, besides Corey?
I will hear soon.
Okay.
No, I'm blind.
Well, yeah. When we talk, I can kind of describe my character to you, Audrey, so you can kind of understand.
Audrey, I'm a 5-year-old boy who is 12.
Who smokes weed?
Wait, what?
Used to.
I quit when I was 4.
You quit smoking forms of weed.
I quit last year.
I quit like last second. I quit like right before you guys found me in the lake.
Yeah, like the day that you guys found me in the lake was the last time. I don't even know who y'all are because I'm
So I just want to say, Elekid's base speed is ridiculous.
What is it?
Level 1 speed is already 10.
Oh.
As fast as Birch, I do believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little slower than Surskit, though.
This thing's bit nuts.
What are its other stats?
Hang on, I gotta look again. I think attack and special attack are both pretty good. I think attack is 5 and special attack is 6, which isn't bad, but its health and defense are pretty crappy.
I'll make sure to upgrade those in the near future. Again, I want like most of the Pokemon I have to be really good at running away.
Well, you're definitely keeping up that theme.
Yeah.
It was faster than Birch with one of them.
Yeah.
Charmander's not too good at it.
Well, actually, I'll take that back, Corey. I probably shouldn't only do musical Pokemon because then it's just going to be harder for me to build up experience.
So I'm just going to say, because of what is in that egg, you're because Elekid, if you can't tell from the name, is an electric type. You're not going to be running low on electric types.
Also, the one in the egg's an electric type.
Yeah, and you can still use Elekid if you want to power up your guitar. If ever, Leonard gets down.
I think it's just because you haven't gotten that many situations where you could like do that or make use of your music stuff.
Like there, that was a quick battle. All we had to do is take off the collar.
Yep.
I can guarantee you that you'll be able to make use of it sometime in the future. Because, I mean, Theodore didn't get to do anything that fight. And, well, Theodore's a war veteran.
He's also a survivalist.
Yeah.
Do you know what or are you just going to keep the other running theme where Elekid's just going to be called Elekid?
I would like to nickname
Okay.
all of my Pokemon. And
Oh! Oh!
this is a long nickname, but just for fun, I also kind of want to call Charmander. Ooh, watch out, it's hot.
Ooh, watch out, it's hot.
Yeah.
Ooh, watch out, it's hot, used Ember.
Sounds like it's a fucking multiplayer game.
I can just see it. Hey, ooh, watch out, it's hot. Gator just like
Used
dies.
Scratch.
Just like dies. Doesn't even get to finish it. Attack.
Okay, so Elekid is a bit powerful, level 5, and I gotta find the nature. I know what type of nature I want it to be. I just gotta see the stats.
What did we call the, like, spin-off stupid D&D thing?
The BS campaign?
Okay, yeah, BS campaign. I was trying to think of what we called that.
I
A
totally
BS
forgot about the
Pokemon
campaign.
campaign.
Alright, so Elekid is going to be Desperate Nature, which means gets another plus to attack. So his attack is 7 and special attack is 7, but HP is 4. And you have 4 stat points you can give to him. You can make his speed 14 if you want. Which would make him faster than Surskit without any water. I need to specify that.
Sorry, that's without rain. It would make him faster than Surskit.
Yes, without rain. Yes.
And who are we talking about right now?
Elekid.
Okay, sorry, I had to go say. I had to go give my stepmother a hug. Yeah, I want everyone to be a speedy boy.
Okay, so would you like to give all 4 stat points to Elekid's speed?
Yes.
Okay, so Elekid is literally the speed of light. Which makes sense.
I can imagine, like, during a fucking, thunderstorm. Like, lightning strikes and all you see is, like, Elekid be like, Yoom! Hi!
Yeah, you think it's a thunderstorm. It's
an
not.
Elekid storm.
Yeah, it's literally just Elekid traveling through the clouds.
Elekid turns into the clouds.
Ellicott
Okay.
makes the clouds.
Oh, well,
Ellicott is clouds are Ellicott.
The friction from Ellicott going through the clouds creates fucking like heat lightning. It's not normal
Yeah.
lightning. It's like the lightning that comes from volcanoes.
That would be funny if that was one of his moves.
So,
It kind of is fun.
Ellicott was heavily damaged from that collar. I'm going to put him down at 5 HP.
Normal HP.
So,
Yo.
do you want to try to get him out at all? Oh, he's also asleep. I should put that.
How long is the sleep gonna last for?
The sleep. So if you send him out into battle, you will have to, like, on the accuracy check for a move, you're going to have to roll very high for him to wake up. And if you do not roll high enough on either rolls, you're going to have to wait 4 turns.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to let Ellicott out?
Yeah. How big is Ellicott?
Ellicot's like the size of Charmander.
Not too big, then. Yeah. He wants to let him out and just carry him.
Okay. So he. Oh wait, we need to give experience. I forgot about that.
Go get it.
Wait. I guess Silk's the only one that would get experience.
What about Izzy?
I only put him to sleep.
Yeah, but you have been using multiple powers of yours, and they've been very effective. So you know what?
Well,
Yeah.
and that, like, Silk only did, like, one thing as well.
True. Alright, yeah. Silk's getting to level 4, and, Izzy is leveling up once. So you get to raise one of your stats. It can be any, it doesn't matter.
Which one's her highest right now?
Give me just a sec, and I'll let you know.
Toilet. Oh my goodness. Oh, I see something.
Okay. Her highest stat right now is special attack. Oh well, I guess technically it's HP actually, because her HP is 12, but
Level up her speed.
okay. Alright, there you go. You have 7 speed now.
Congratulations, Audrey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You mean Izzy? I'm not the one becoming faster.
So, now that we have Ellicott done, Azure walks up with the group. Hey, sorry I ran off like that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even really remember what happened.
Well, at least you're okay.
And he looks over at Smoggy and Silk, and they both seem okay. Yeah, luckily.
Just glad you're back, Azure.
Azure.
Well.
Yeah, that's me. Who are you?
Oh, that's
Hi.
Izzy.
I'm Izzy. I don't know what I am. Here.
Okay, I'm gonna have him roll an intelligence check.
So, Azure,
I'm making ramen right now,
she-
so
she showed up in the forest by the PC.
Azure looks at Lily. Wait, that's my mom's Pokemon at the lab. What? Why do you have that?
I just wanted it, so I got it.
What?
Wait a minute. Did you steal that?
No! I bought it. I bought her. You know, Lily could get very offensive if we...
She,
I didn't have to...
she does. So Lily does pretend like she is getting offended.
No, look at her.
Like it gets a pouting face.
As he just goes to go over and scratch between her ears.
And
Well-
she does smile.
We could go back to the Pokemon Center and gather up supplies and keep going.
And Azure, he's, or actually, no, continue.
And we'd be able to figure out whether or not that Pokemon was actually bought.
I was deafened.
Well, we're actually not that far from Quahog Town. If we just continue out by making a right once we get out of here, then we should be there and we can go to their Pokemon Center.
Well, alright.
There, near a graveyard.
So,
Let's keep going.
so
What did I miss that deafened me?
oh, I'm sorry.
I got- What did I miss? I literally got silenced. I couldn't hear
Oh,
nothing.
I mean, you really didn't miss much. It was just that we found out that Izzy may or may not have stolen Lily,
Lily.
Oh.
and we want to figure that out, but we're almost to the next town. So, really quick, I want Theodore to do a perception check.
Alright. Ooh. Finally.
Okay. They all start walking down the path again. And they see that some other officers have now gotten into the cavern, and they can see that they are going up to all the paralyzed Pokemon and giving them some paralysis healing potions and spraying those on them. And soon enough, they are getting better again. Now, as they're walking, something that Theodore saw while he was examining that one Magikarp, right next to the where that Magikarp was laying in that little stream of water, there appeared to be some sort of stone, something shiny, like some sort of shiny rock in the water, but it appears to not be there anymore.
Did any of you see that?
See what?
Some kind of gems or stones in the water.
What?
I wouldn't mind going to look.
I want to go. Gibby wants to go look as well.
Does he want to ask Stunfisk? Stunfisk is still with us.
That or because did Sunfist decide to like join me, or is he just gonna go back to where he was?
You'll have to talk to him first.
Okay.
Can you also ask him? Can you also ask him if I can catch him as a Pokemon?
I mean, you could just try to
Couldn't I
do it.
just have
But...
like Surskit like run around the water?
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So he does ask Surskit to like try going across all the water, and Surskit like gets on the water and vanishes again. But you can see like Surskit jumping out of the water and like hopping from stream to stream. It's just extremely fast.
No.
It'd be funny if I was the only one that could see that.
Well, so we all can see Surskit like when he jumps because he's not on the water anymore. But once he lands, it's back to just not being able to even see him. So does Gator want to channel with Stunfisk?
Yeah.
Okay. He does
We're gonna
channel,
do
and Stunfisk is trying to flop some more.
We're gonna do the telepathy thing again. In case you were wondering.
Thank you so much. You saved everything. You saved Elekid, you saved everything. Oh, you're all amazing.
Yeah. You're welcome. Okay.
Can I capture him?
I mean, do you can just try to. Like there's no reason you can't.
I only have one Pokeball left.
Yes, that's true. Well, you also have you do also have the wooden great ball that we got from Mallard. So you have two.
What are his abilities?
You'd have to catch him and find out.
Well, I think I'll try to catch him.
Okay. Do you want to use the great ball, the wooden great ball, or the Pokeball?
I'll just use the Pokeball.
Okay.
Forgot I do have that Pokeball. Not the Pokeball, the Great Ball.
The wooden. Yep. And, okay.
Wait a minute, isn't that what I caught, we'll just say that's what I caught Elekid in. I don't have any other Pokeballs.
How?
Is it a good one or a bad one?
No.
Oh my god.
It's the absolute worst one, but that's still, like...
That's
Gibby has gotten the absolute luckiest roll on that, and now has gotten the absolute unluckiest roll on that.
It's
Why?
a 1.
What was it?
A 1.
1.
Oh, so I didn't catch it.
No.
Yeah, Gibby.
Ugh.
Is he trying to catch it?
You've got more Pokeballs.
You have one more.
So bad you uncaught it.
Well, I don't want to break the wooden one because it's special. I like the wooden one.
Okay. Well,
Theodore can give him another one.
Okay, I was gonna say,
yeah,
is he trying to catch it?
Theodore does still have his.
You know what? No, I think Izzy should have a chance to catch it because
Okay.
she only has one Pokemon and everyone else has at least 2.
Does Theodore want to give her one begrudgingly?
Yeah.
Izzy has 3 or 4. Izzy has like 4 because she only used the 1 to catch.
Oh yeah, because she did buy 5. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Do you just want to use? 4. Do you just want to use? Do you just want to use a regular Pokeball?
Yeah, because I only have regular Pokeballs. I think.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh wait, no, that's not it.
If she catches its best friend, the one that you just saved.
Okay. So she throws the Pokeball at Stunfisk in mid-conversation. Stunfisk gets caught, but does look up and see who caught him, and sees that it was the girl that did help calm his friend down. So he does allow himself to get caught. So Izzy now has a Stunfisk.
Can I catch its best friend, the one that you guys just saved?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, Gator already got it.
You said you didn't want it.
You'll get your chance. Don't worry. Don't worry. There's plenty of other ones, and you still have your egg.
Yeah, well, how much longer until that one hatches? Because I've been petting it and taking care of it.
Not that much longer.
Well, I'm gonna continue petting it until I'm needed.
Okay. Let me get Stunfisk stuff down. So Stunfisk is a pretty interesting Pokemon because Stunfisk is an electric ground type. What would you like to name your flatfish?
It's called a studfish. I mean,
Stunfisk.
Yeah, Stunfisk.
It sounds like a sunfish, but sideways and on land.
Yeah. I think it's Sunny,
Okay.
even though it's on the ground.
I can't fix it. I tried.
Okay, and the ability is going to be static, where if Sunny gets attacked, then there is a 30% chance that he will paralyze the opponent. And then let me get his stats. He has a move called Mud Slap. So that's something you get. Yeah. Slams the ground and slaps some mud in someone's face, which will lower accuracy.
I don't like its abilities. I'm glad I didn't capture it.
What?
Yeah.
It has some decent just like attacks though. It's got Water Gun, so that's a water move, Thunder Shock, which is an electric move, and Mud Slap, which is a ground move. Plus Tackle.
Oh, so he's got a little bit of everything. Where are you going? You want to eat?
Just
Gavin feels like he's jamming over there.
Oh, sorry.
You're okay.
It sounds okay. I'm listening.
That's really cool.
Sounds better than I could do on guitar.
His jam session, Jacob.
Huh?
You interrupted his jam session.
I know. I was enjoying it. I was just complimenting it, and he just.
He's like, sorry, I can do this. Sorry, I'm interrupting with my great music.
Alright. And Stunfisk is going to be level 3.
Ooh.
So you get
What level is Elkid?
5.
Damn, a lot of this, the Pokemon I end up catching are level 5. All the Pokemon I've caught were level 5 when I caught them.
No, I think Surskit was level 3. It's just you use Surskit so much.
Yeah, he was level 3.
And then the stats for Stunfisk, I think Stunfisk's speed is awful. Yeah, his speed's awful. Special defense is nuts. And his normal defense is even more crazy. His normal defense is 10.
Well, he's a fucking pancake.
And HP is 11.
He's a pancake. Okay, I'd genuinely be mad if his defense wasn't, like, ridiculous.
His attack is 8.
Audrey ended up, whatever her name is. Izzy ended up. Oh yeah, what gender is that?
Is it
Male.
Is it really sassy?
What?
Is the Stunfisk really sassy?
No, that's
Okay.
just a that's just left over from Lily's stat sheet.
I was about to say, you didn't make it sound that sassy.
No, it's not sassy at all.
No, Lily's knee is Lily's.
I'm back.
Okay.
Cat.
Are we done?
Not quite yet.
Oh, God.
There's just a little bit left after I finish putting down these stats. We can go through that if you gotta go, and I can finish putting down the stats after.
What's happening?
We're just gonna get to the very last part of the session really quick, and I will finish putting down Sunny's stats afterwards. So the group see that all of the Pokemon are now getting healed. So we will just end the session with the group seeing that the Pokemon are all alright. And since Izzy caught Stunfisk, Gator's conversation was cut short.
Oops. I'm sorry.
Oh, she doesn't know. She has no idea what the heck he's doing. Like, whenever
I
he's
know.
just standing there, staring at a... Because to everyone else, what that looks like is he's just standing there, staring at a Pokemon, not talking or anything. It's honestly kind of creepy.
Jesus.
Everyone. Stunfisk sends you his gratitude.
Oh, you're welcome, I guess. I don't really know why.
Izzy just wants to.
You helped
Izzy
us.
just wants to take it out and pet it. Take him out.
Okay. She does take him out, and as she pets him, he does start getting or he is happy.
Gibby wants to say something to Izzy.
Okay.
Work on an accent for a voice for Gator.
Gibby wants to say something to Izzy.
All right.
That's a pretty fine catch you got there. He's pretty handsome looking for a fish.
For a fish. I mean, seems a pretty handsome fish.
I mean, you get to pet your sunfish thingy, and I get to pet my egg.
Okay.
The egg had it.
As he continues petting the egg, a crack forms, and he's starting to freak out because he remembers he dropped it earlier that day, and he is afraid that he broke it. And more cracks.
Broke the egg.
More cracks start to form, and the egg completely breaks open. And in his hands, he's holding a very tiny purple Pokemon. It appears to have like a purple lightning bolt on its head, and it seems like it appears to be like some sort of like reptile.
A fucking Pikachu, isn't it?
Yes, yes, it is a purple, scaly Pikachu. No.
That's awesome.
It looks very grumpy as it's
That's 'cause it
staring
knows it was dropped.
as it's staring at him. It looks very grumpy. This
Can-
Pokemon,
Can Gator channel with it, or is it too young for that?
you can try.
Yeah, he wants to.
He tries to channel with the baby, and the baby just got the most grumpy expression he's ever seen on its face. It is a male, and the only thing he can hear from it, food.
Yeah, I'll make sure to get you some food, buddy. I guess.
I know exactly what nature I'm going to give this baby. He's going to have the Stark nature.
A what?
Anyways,
It's called the Stark nature. We'll get that all set up after the session's fully done.
Can Gator talk to Jordan?
I'm sorry. Can he talk to who?
Azure.
Oh yeah, he can.
Jordan. Hey, earlier, Charmander was talking about your expression. What was wrong?
And he puts his hand on his forehead.
If you don't mind me.
I don't even really know. Last thing I remember was that Fletchender stabbed Birch in the eye and everything went red, then white, and then I just kind of woke up here. Smoggy is out. Does he want to try to channel with Smoggy?
Yes. Just Smoggy also had the same expression.
Okay, yes, he does channel with Smoggy. Does he want to ask Smoggy the same question?
Yeah. I wanna voice it for him though.
Okay.
Smoggy, I believe that is what he calls you. Do you recall standing in front of the sea salt cavern?
No. I remember the exact same thing as him. As soon as Birch got attacked by the Fletchender, it all just went red and white, but there was something, and he raises one of his hands and puts it on his chest. I felt something. It was weird.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Is he just gonna try to examine his chest or something?
Yeah, just feel and see if there's a
Okay. Can you roll 1d20, please?
Can I have Leonard? Can I have Leonard kinda look at the new Pokemon as if he's confused because he saw it come out of an egg?
Yes. He's looking at the baby with a weird expression, and he keeps looking over at Gibby and looking at the baby did you make that? Did I make that? What's going on? And Chirpy's just really happy. Chirpy's hopping up and down.
Chirpy has a friend.
Yes, and
I'm back.
The baby's just still with that same grumpy look. Looks down at Chirpy. So Gator puts his hands on Smoggy's chest, and he tries to feel something, and he feels Smoggy's heartbeat, And as he's trying to think, he goes into Smoggy's memories. And he is able to find the point right before that serious expression happened. And he could only feel it once before just the vision and everything goes completely away. But for 1 second, like, it seemed like Smoggy's heart completely stopped. And then, like, one extremely hard heartbeat happened. And that's when, like, the vision completely ended.
Okay. Hey, Zor. I feel like you and Smoggy need to go visit the Pokemon Center.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll tell you why.
Yeah. Okay.
When
And, oh, go ahead.
when Smoggy got the same vision, his heart completely stopped. And then one really, really intense heartbeat came. And then I'm guessing he felt some kind of like stabbing or throbbing pain.
Okay, yeah, let's go. And he does pick up Smoggy, and he still has he had Silk on his arm, and Silk is still attached to his arm, and he starts just running out of the cavern. Does Izzy want to do, like, does Izzy want to follow? Does she want to do anything else?
Yeah, Izzy just wants to like keep follow him and keep pace next to him.
Okay, she does.
I think Gator wants to try to give Izzy a high five.
Okay, he runs up to Izzy as she's trying.
Just for putting the Pokemon to sleep.
Yes, as Izzy's trying to catch up with Azure, Gator like runs up beside her and holds out his hand for a high five. Does she high five it?
Yes.
They do a high five. Gibby, he's so happy that the baby hatched. He hasn't realized the others have left yet. So he looks for the others to see, because he wants to show them the baby, and they're gone. And he looks down.
I feel like when he realizes they're gone, Gator's gonna go like, "Hey, Gibby, enjoying the scenery back there."
Gibby picks up the pace, and the baby just kind of sighs. He's booking it, trying to catch up. And that is where the session's going to end for tonight.
All right.
Okay. Before you go, Audrey, I just need one thing from you. Because Sunny is level 3, you get to increase his stats by 2 points. You got 2 points to use.
His speed.
Okay, since his speed is his lowest, so you have to upgrade everything else first.
Fine.
HP and defense are the highest.
What is his second? Like his. What is
God, I feel like
his?
a weirdo.
So HP and defense are the highest. They're both the exact same. They are 11.
Okay.
Special defense is 8. Special attack is 7, and then speed is 3.
But damn, your speed sucks ass.
I want to up his defense.
Okay, do you want to put both of them into his defense?
Guess what was in my egg?
No, just one.
Okay.
Guess what it was?
The other one. Can I up his speed now?
You cannot. You'll have to do HP first.
Ugh. Fine. I'll up his HP. So
Okay.
then next time I can up his speed.
Yeah, he's gonna be a tanky boy. Okay. So his HP, this is going to be ridiculous. His HP is currently 39.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
This man can take a truck running him over and be A-okay.
This man can like take a couple rounds from his semi-auto.
Yeah, probably, and they wouldn't even phase him. Probably, he's so flat, they probably wouldn't even do anything.
Yeah, they just bounce off his eyes.
Alright,
Wait, if he's
Jacob.
flat, how does he move?
Alright, I'm gonna hop off here, y'all.